SuperEpic is a Metroidvania-style action-adventure game that includes a classic narrative mode, handmade levels, and numerous endings, RPG-style weapon and armor upgrading system, an extensive combo-based combat system, an unlockable procedural roguelite mode, optional cross-media content, and fast-paced non-linear exploration. The game has a big linked universe, configurable combat, and an in-game currency-based upgrade system. More powerful skills can be activated by pressing a precise sequence of keys. Players may acquire and improve the weapons and powers of their heroes. In this spectacular platforming boss rush, fight epic battles against giant monsters, carefully moving to exploit their weaknesses and annihilate them. Prepare for an adrenaline-fueled encounter as developed by the acclaimed developer of the Gunman Clive series. Amidst the world's dominance by the overwhelming Megamechs, a brave faction of troops battles fiercely for humanity's freedom. Stand with them and lead the resistance against these mechanical monsters. Equip yourself with powerful weapons and improvements. Take on the terrifying prospect of battling huge bosses either solo or in local co-op mode. Witness a thrilling platforming adventure with Gunman Clive and Mechstermination Force, a game that sends players back in time. The game depicts a wicked army that threatens the land, but players have special abilities to defeat them. The game has pixel-perfect jumps, accurate timing, and hard-level design. Beautiful 3D visuals and a bespoke engine bring the environment to life. Players will go through 16 stages loaded with various landscapes, obstacles, and tough rivals. The game is a vintage journey that tests your abilities and determination. Neptunia Sisters vs. Sisters is a game in which players take on the role of the goddess candidates, led by Nepgear, who return from a 2-year hibernation to find Gamindustry ravaged by the trendy phenomenon. Because monsters prevent them from leaving their houses, Gamindustry residents have turned to the R-phone as their primary means of contact. The game also has 2 new playable characters. The game has a CCC combo maker which enables players to combat several adversaries in real time. The greater the link, the higher the benefit. Police Chief Anders Punch takes strong steps in reaction to the widespread crime and violence on the streets. He intends to fight the evil crime syndicate with just his bare fists. In this iconic arcade-style beat-em-up, you'll go on a difficult adventure through 5 tough levels, engaging in violent combat against a variety of enemies. Whether you go solo or with a friend in a local co-op, the decision is yours. Choose from 3 different characters, each with unique skills, and uncover secret outfits along their journey. On the battlefield, the Night Witches, who are famed for their airborne abilities and magic, reign supreme. Players may personalize their gameplay by boosting their knight's powers or their magic with over 30 distinct spell cards. The game also enables players to create friendships and build trust with the general public, who will see and debate their heroic actions. The option is whether to pursue popularity or stay loyal to oneself. The game is built as a Metroidvania, with an easy auto-aim system, game-changing hacks, and a simplified main plot navigation. Narita Boy is a well-known video game that has become the best-selling video game of all time, and it has received critical praise for its power fantasy and adventure. The game features a renowned pixel hero who is stuck within the digital kingdom and must navigate the damaged binary code while fighting corrupt and contaminated stallions. The game contains hand-drawn animations and retro-era imagery, allowing players to unravel the mysteries of the digital kingdom and overcome the stallion danger. The game also includes fan favorites like the Crab Dragonbot and Black Rainbow.
On a new kind of adventure.
Yoku is the story's little protagonist, has landed to Mokomana Island, a tropical paradise. To assist an ancient island deity locked in a restless sleep, he must cross the island utilizing a unique combination of pinball physics, platforming, and open-world exploration. The game is an open-world pinball adventure that allows players to select their own course through different quest lines. The island is divided into areas, which include tropical beaches, forests, mountains, caverns, and hot springs. Players may gain new skills, interact with memorable characters, and take on massive monsters. Overcooked is a team-based game in which players must prepare, cook, and serve various dishes in various kitchens. The game is now available on the Nintendo Switch, allowing players to enjoy couch co-op action on the go. The Onion Kingdom is in peril, and only the best chefs can save it. Overcooked Special Edition features all the exciting kitchens from the basic game, as well as additions, the Lost Morsel and Festive Seasoning. The game is simple to learn, but assembling a well-oiled staff of super chefs is critical. As an unpaid student in Neo Cascadia, you must fight against bankrupt companies and their employees who are doomed to roam the hallways forever. You must discover the underlying motivations of Fizzle, a fizzy drink firm, and Cubicle, a subscription box producer with delivering drones. Knowing Under's dungeons provide a variety of weaponry, but they can shatter at any time. The bosses are cursed entrepreneurs who make rich from investments as their workforce battle amongst themselves. Defeat them and return with their enchanted treasures to boost the business. Greak Memories of Azur is a single-player side-scrolling game in which players guide three siblings, Greak, Adara, and Raydel, through the beautiful realms of Azur. The game includes combining Greak, Raydel, and Adara to piece together an airship to escape the Urlag assault. Hand-drawn animations, specifically constructed puzzles, and a unique gameplay style in which players rotate between characters and use their distinct powers to explore Azur's enchanted realms are all included in the game. You must produce, gather, and manage resources to maintain your colonies and distribute commodities amongst hexagonal regions and planets in this game. In addition, you must investigate old technology, manage resources, and safeguard the peeps from ancestral guardians. The peeps have spent generations underground, deprived of the pleasures of sunlight, dirt, and insects. They must rebuild their civilization by providing shelter, discovering old technologies, and spreading their culture to other continents and planets. Batora Lost Haven is a choice-driven RPG experience with a distinct duality system that influences battle, plot, conversation, puzzles, and endings. Players must travel diverse alien planets and uncover a cosmos with hazy morality and razor thin distinctions between right and bad. After losing her family, Avril must travel across the globe to learn ancient truths and make life-changing decisions. The game has a multi-layered battle system that requires players to use the twin powers of the sun and moon and select their route with several endings. Sheltered is an immersive game that mixes content from Surrounded and Stasis with the main game. After a worldwide catastrophe, 4 family members seek sanctuary in an abandoned subterranean bunker. The survival of the family is dependent on your capacity to overcome obstacles such as claustrophobia, radiation, and mental tiredness. You must defend the shelter and send the family out into the dangerous wilderness to scrounge for materials. You'll come across abandoned villages, warring groups, and nasty monsters along the path of travel. Your moral decisions will have a significant influence on the family's fate and your perseverance.
Charles Reed, private detective.
The Sinking Metropolis is an immersive adventure game set in the half-submerged metropolis of Oakmont. As a private detective, you must discover the truth behind the city's possession and the damaged minds of its residents. The game has an open investigation system with a high replay value that allows players to approach cases in a variety of ways. You must combat horrific monsters while also managing your character's mental health, using an array of 1920s weaponry. As you unravel the mysteries under Oakmont's surface and confront the unfathomable horrors that lie, The game is loaded with mystery, horror, and suspense. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome.